I mean, credit where credit is due. And does benches very well. Ah, that's special, and to see the track as well. Wow. Well, after the most horrendous 5-hour drive, we have made it to a gorgeous new location, Thurnsley. And we're here for one main reason, and that is to try and get photos of hobbies hunting dragonflies. And the good thing about exploring new places is there's no pressure to get good photos, because I don't know this place. I don't know where to be, what the animals do, what time they like to come out. I'm here on a whim because I had to come down south anyway. And it's just a chance, you know, it's an opportunity to see somewhere new, and it's an opportunity to photograph new things. So I thought I'd take it. So, excuse the shoulders, it's hot, and I refuse to get a t-shirt tan, but I got 2 Dartford warblers in front of me. They are flitting around between these trees, and I'm just waiting for a nice clear shot, essentially, which is always good fun. But they're pretty consistent here, so yeah, this is a good spot. There's a couple of perches that are nice and open, so just need to wait for them to land there, essentially. And try not to sit here too long, otherwise I will, regardless of working in the Caribbean, turn it into a crisp. Well, I came for hobbies and I came for Dartford warblers. I've taken terrible pictures of both, but look at this track. You see this? All the way. Oh, I've just had an adder cross there. How cool is that? Tiny, tiny one. On the sand, able to get some cool pictures of it moving. Ah, that's special, and to see the track as well. Wow. Really, really cool. Okay, so one downside of coming to a new spot is that it's actually quite easy to get lost. And I'm not afraid to admit I'm a little lost right now. But getting lost found me the adder, so little wins. And now I'm in this like really nice forested area. Well, I've come out today to a tiny little forest in Colchester, and we're here for one thing. We're here to help my aunt and uncle with the house get ready for a wedding. However, they are hearing nightingales from their bedroom between sort of March and June, from their bedroom. And nightingales, while they are probably a boring bird to look at, sound wonderful. So I managed to record a little bit of the audio, and I'll put that through, and then we got incredibly lucky and we actually saw a pair of them. I got one shot in flight that was missed focus, but close, really close, and then another shot of it perched on the branch, nice in the open, something you don't usually see, so really nice to see. And this was just a quick little hour walk before cracking on again. But I mean, little woodlands like this, man, in the middle of Essex, absolutely gorgeous. Nightcaps singing, blackbirds, chiffchaff, garden warbler, all sorts of beautiful little birds. Blashford Lake. Oh, we got a hide. What a treat. Let me sit down and see. I mean, it's gorgeous here. It's nice and early still. Nothing to see here. Nice hide over there though. But yeah, early morning. Not as early as I wanted to. The place said it was closed until 9 o'clock. And as I pulled in, just on a whim, there was a bit of data, so I started searching where to go to next, kind of thing. And some random people walked past and went through a gate that I hadn't seen. So I guess it's just the visitor centre that's closed. So yeah, it's nice. I'm walking around, gonna do Pig Bush, which is meant to be an ancient woodland, after this around 9:30, and then off to RSPB on, and hopefully somewhere in between that we can find a cafe with Wi-Fi, because I need to upload my YouTube video tonight and I need to schedule an Instagram post for today. So a few little jobs to do today, bit of admin, but figured we get out when we can get out, so that's why I'm here. So far it's nice, not seen anything much. I've seen a black cap, heard a firecrest, but I mean, places like this are just gorgeous, and apparently there's chances of otters here, so that'd be really cool. I mean, credit where credit is due. Aaron does benches very well. This is maybe my 4th bench, and it's another 10-10. It's comfortable, positioned well, good views. I wish it was maybe facing the other way around, but I mean, you can't see it, but behind you it's quite nice. It's symmetrical, it's comfortable, it's almost liable. Wow, that's a good bench. Good job, Arn. Good job. Okay, here we go. Not bad. Not bad. Another gorgeous location for a bench. Feels a little bit rougher than the last one. A little bit slantier maybe. Maybe more used, more loved. Could be a more loved bench. I did prick my finger setting the camera up, so I'm trying not to let that affect my judgment. But I'm in this gorgeous birch woodland right now. As you can see behind me, that's a little bit of it, and it goes all the way back. It's a beautiful path. Incredible dappled light. I promise you I am doing photography besides just reviewing the benches at Arn, but they're a big part of what I enjoy here. It's been a focus for me. Don't know what that says about me, and I'll try not to let the channel turn into a bench review, but one thing left to do. Let's give it the light test. Oh, a little bit longer than the last one, but we can adjust. Oh, see now that is nice. Yeah, this knocks it up a little bit. Still a little bit rough. The lie tester secured a 9 out of 10, I think. 9 out of 10 for this bench. Would have been an 8 out of 10, but I feel like it's a little bit longer than the last bench. Yeah, it's a gorgeous location. A little bit overgrown behind you, the ferns, but only affects me when I'm sitting down. Okay, let's move on to birds, not benches. Well, we've come up top and we've got ourselves a proper little bird's eye view. There's a little hunting thing, I don't know, it must just be a lookout. Reminds me of a hunter's perch. Right next to where I was sitting, and I thought I heard otters. Somewhere in the river or the reeds. Sounded close, so figured I'd come up and try and scope them. I reckon I've got another 30 minutes or so in me. I'll sit up here and just see what comes. Did see a marsh harrier, which was nice. But this is gorgeous. Up there, just here. Okay, after the drive from the New Forest, we are now here at RSPB Hamwall, and it's another gorgeous day. I don't check into my place until 3, so it's currently 10 o'clock, and we will see if we can be busy for 5 hours around here. I am starting to get blisters on the old feet, so slow and steady today is the plan. I want to check in, and then I want to come back here for sunset. Apparently there's barn owls around, so wouldn't that be nice? And bitterns as well. Bitterns and barn owls, marsh harriers, they're the sort of main 3 today. And if we get them, we get them. If we don't, so be it. But we're looking forward to it. It's nice. Yeesh, it's hot. I've just been sitting in this hide behind me for a good 3 hours, I think. I was sat in there. Did see a bittern flying, didn't get any photos. Saw a grass snake swimming across the water. Got a couple of bad photos. A couple of marsh harriers, reed warblers, reed bunting. But it's just so hot, and I wouldn't have come out this early had it not been that, there's nowhere to check in. And I knew there was a couple of hides here, and I was hoping they'd be comfy to sit in. And they were nice to wait out the main heat of the day. And it's currently now, what are we on? 10 to 2. So I'm going to spend the last hour before check-in just mooching around the rest of the reserve, making sure I know where I want to be tonight. Chances are I'm going to come back in there, because it just feels like a good spot, to be honest. I think it might be good for sunset as well. Look, actually some clouds in the sky. That's a miracle. But yeah, no, we're gonna come back here tonight once I've checked in, and then see what else there is. I did see some really nice little family of blackcap with some fledglings, very active. That was cool to see. But yeah, I'm gonna lock in now. We'll see what we can find. Good morning. We are at RSPB Hamilton again. It is 5 minutes to 5. Sun's not quite up yet, and I have to be away, leaving at 7ish. So 2 hours to find whatever we can find. Couldn't resist. I was slept alright, so I figured why not. Any chance of seeing this bittern, hearing the bittern. We did see a barn owl last night, but I was chatting to a few different people and it was pretty quiet on the reserve, so I didn't really film anything talking wise to you, but that's okay. Look at this gorgeous little swan. I couldn't resist a little sit, to be honest. And it's such a wonderful tree. Just a second to reflect on coming to the end of what's been a pretty exhausting week of wildlife photography. This really reaffirms my belief in sticking to your local patch and really telling the story of one area that is local to you, because it's exhausting getting out to lots of new locations mentally and physically, because mentally I'm always switched on trying to listen and hear and work out different new bird song and trying to find new locations, and when I get to the locations trying to find somewhere good within that location that I can spend a bit of time watching. And you know, a week doing this, even though I know Bempton pretty well, and I've done that before, a week doing this is way more exhausting than a week straight of doing the barn owls, for example. A little bit of food for thought, you know. While it's really cool to see different areas and different spots, I wouldn't have done this if I wasn't linking up with the Barn Owl Trust guys on Wednesday, because it's a long way south to go. Nor would I have done it if I wasn't helping my aunt and uncle with their house over the weekend. This is not my usual sort of trip, just driving around and stomping around new places. But it's been good, just tiring. And besides the barn owl photos at Bempton and some of the really nice little bird photos, oh, I did see an adder and a grass snake. It's been good. It's been good. I can't downplay it. It's been very, very good. But photography wise, I probably would have taken better photos had I stayed at the barn besides Bempton. That's what I'm getting at. If you were ever wanting proof of how good your local patch can be, then try spending a week exploring new places. But this is nice, and this is a gorgeous tree. Absolutely gorgeous tree.